अपने नाम की सजाएं।
इवे मुखड़े तो नजरा हटावा नहीं तेरे जिहा होर दसदा। दिल करदा मैं तेनू वेखी जावा, दिल करदा मैं तेनू वेखी जावा तेरे जिहा होर दसदा।
जुबानी सुनो मुझे प्यार हुआ था, इकरार हुआ था।
तू मेरा मैं तेरी होई, तेरे जिहा मैनू दसदा नी कोई। तेरी रावां विच ओ तेरी रावां विच ओ तेरी रावां विच अखियां बिछावां नी तेरे जिहा
कहानी सुनो जुबानी सुनो मुझे प्यार हुआ था, इकरार हुआ था।
तू मेरा कोई ना होके भी कुछ लागे, तू मेरा कोई ना होके भी कुछ लागे। किया रे जो भी तूने कैसे किया रे, जिया को मेरे बांध ऐसे लिया रे। समझ के भी ना समझ मैं सकूं सवेरों का मेरे तू सूरज लागे। तू मेरा कोई ना होके भी कुछ लागे, तू मेरा कोई ना होके भी कुछ लागे, तू मेरा कोई ना होके भी कुछ लागे। अपना बना ले पिया, अपना बना ले पिया, अपना बना ले मुझे, अपना बना ले पिया, अपना बना ले पिया, अपना बना ले पिया। दिल के नगर में शहर तू बसा ले पिया। तेरे वर्गा ता मैनू कोई दसदा नहीं, मैं तां लाया बड़ा दिल किते लगदा नहीं। तेरे रंग दारा मिले सितारा वे यारा, तेरे बिन मैं तां सारा वे रंग सजना। मानदा नहीं ये दिल तेरे लिए हर पल तेरी खैर मांगदा रहे। तू जो नैना च पिलाया है शराबी रंग लाया, तेरे इश्क च होया मैं मलंग सजना। तेरी डोरियां नू लेके दिल आगे ते बहके आज उठदा है जैसे कि पतंग सजना। तू जो नैना च पिलाया है शराबी रंग लाया, तेरे इश्क च होया मैं मलंग सजना।
सजदे की ये है लाखों लाखों दुआएं मांगी, पाया है मैंने फिर तुझे। चाहत की तेरी मैंने हक में हवाएं मांगी, पाया है मैंने फिर तुझे।
तुझसे ही दिल ये बहला, तू जैसे कलमा पहला, चाहूं न फिर क्यों मैं तुझे।
जिस पल ना चाहा तुझको उस पल सजाएं मांगी, पाया है मैंने फिर तुझे। सजदे की ये है लाखों लाखों दुआएं मांगी, पाया है मैंने फिर तुझे।
the two best. Then which of your Lord's favors will you both deny? He merges the two bodies of fresh and salt water, yet between them is a barrier they never cross. Then which of your Lord's favors will you both deny? Out of both waters come forth pearls and coral.
I'm very happy for you and your families. I moved here in 2015 for school, and that's when I met Ameer. Since then, he's been one of my closest friends, and he's just like a brother. Being far away from my own family, it's been very difficult, but Ameer and his family have always been there for me. They've always shown me love and support, and for that I'm forever grateful. I am honored and proud to call this man my best friend. I know the guys who are about to speak after me, most of them all grew up together, but they make me feel like I've been part of their group since forever. Sakina, you are marrying a man who is fun and childish and can always make you smile, as well as calculated and logical when the situation demands it from him. The family is loving and humble, and I'm sure you will fit right in. I wish you both the very best in life, and again, congratulations.
Welcome, Brother Murtaza Maklai, up here to recite a speech. Brother Muhammad wa ali Muhammad salawat.
Assalamu alaikum, everybody. Yeah, we're really happy to be here. Really, really happy. It's close. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Murtaza Maklai, also known as Monty, for those of you who have known me for quite a while. The first part of my speech was going to be about how Ameer is a kind, caring, loyal, loving, all-around great guy, but everyone else is going to cover it, so I'll skip over that. I've learned a lot about Ameer over the years, and here's a few things you should know about Ameer and living with Balu. If he starts shaking, don't worry, it's his arthritis acting up. If you're ever in trouble, he'll be the first person to come to your aid. He'll lecture you about it, but he'll be there. And lastly, I hope you love The Office more than anything in the world, because you're going to watch a lot of it, multiple times. From my many, many years of marriage, a whole year and a half, I'd like to give you one piece of advice that has helped me along the way, and I hope, a piece of advice that I think my wife shared with me, and so I think it's a good piece of advice. Communication is most important. If you guys talk, you get ahead of so many different problems, so that's my one piece of advice. Wishing you guys nothing but the best, very happy for the both of you, and hopefully you have a long, happy marriage. Moment salawat.
Thank you, Monty, for that piece of wedding advice. Okay, so the next person I would like to call to the stage is one of Ameer's oldest friends, not in age, but they've known each other for a long time. His name is Muhammad Minal, and he's going to be reciting a mankabat as well, so please.
Well, I never thought I'd be here standing up next to Ameer's on his Walima day, but alhamdulillah, I made it this far. And I'm very honored to be here, honestly. And I'm glad that it's a little bit more quieter now than it was before. But I'm gonna give a speech. It's gonna go real quick, and I'm gonna just recite just a little bit. But most of you already know Ameer and I have been close since we were young. You're gonna hear a lot of speeches. You've already heard some speeches today, but he personally already told me that mine was the most important. And I'm just kidding, he didn't say that. But the truth is, before there was Ameer and Sakina, there was Ameer and Minhal. It was like a thing, Minhal and Ameer. When I would come to the center and somebody saw me, they would say, "Tumhara partner kahan hai?" And they would always be referring to Ameer. And when they saw him without me, they would ask him the same thing. We've had many great memories growing up. We played sports together. We went through college years at UTA. We saw each other's struggles and high points in life, and of course we grew up reciting together, which is probably my favorite thing. Our love for Azadari was the greatest strength in our brotherhood. I know this love will also carry over in their marriage. And I know he'll be a great husband, but Sakina, I just have one piece of advice for you. If you really, really, really want his attention, and you really want him to love you, just ask him to do your oil change. That's all that matters. You can please recite aloud salawat. वो नूर जिसे को शाहे मशरक़ैन कहते हैं, उसी को नूर खुदा नूर ऐन कहते हैं। बिखर गया जो वही नूर कायनात बना, सिमट गया जो उसी को हुसैन कहते हैं। हम हुसैन वाले हैं, हम हुसैन वाले हैं, हम हुसैन वाले हैं, हम हुसैन वाले हैं। ये हमारी किस्मत है, हम हुसैन वाले हैं, हम हुसैन वाले हैं, हम हुसैन वाले हैं। हमसे फातिमा ज़हरा कर चुकी है एक वादा, हमसे फातिमा ज़हरा कर चुकी है एक वादा। अब हमारी जन्नत है, हम हुसैन वाले हैं। या अली की मिदहत है, या हुसैन का मातम, या अली की मिदहत है, या हुसैन का मातम। हर नफस इबादत है, हम हुसैन वाले हैं। ये आपके लिए एक स्पेशल मिसरा है सकीना के दिल में और अमीर के लब पर, है सकीना के दिल में और अमीर के लब पर। शाहिदीन की ये मिदहत, हम हुसैन वाले हैं, हम हुसैन वाले हैं, हम हुसैन वाले हैं। दुरूद भेजिए मोहम्मद वाले मोहम्मद।
So the next person for speeches was not here, so I'm going to go next. So, assalamu alaikum. For those of you, I mean most of you guys know me, but for those who don't know me, my name's Hani. I'm one of Ameer's closest friends, the closest in fact I would think. But not only are me and Ameer close, our families are very close. My dad's name is Heather, Ameer's dad's name is Heather. They both went to school together. I have a little brother named Muhammad. Amir clearly has a little brother named Muhammad. And up until 4 months ago, recently, I am now Ameer's Hamzulf, which means that my wife and Sakina are first cousins. So I'm his Hamzulf, I'm his Saru. A lot of loves or a lot of words which basically just mean I'm Ameer's friend for life. So I'm gonna give a short speech and inshallah we'll move the program along. So when me and my wife Zara found out that Ameer was getting married, we were like, oh cool, that's awesome. Then we were trying to figure out who it was, and then it turned out it was Sakina. So naturally everybody asked, did you set them up? Did you set them up? Did you? No, we did not set them up. It just happened like this, very organically and very naturally, and alhamdulillah. And so Ameer, Sakina, I mean, what can I really say about Ameer that everybody has already not said? He's extremely loyal. He's extremely do-it-yourself. He'll literally do everything yourself. He'll remodel his whole house. He won't call for help. He'll do the plumbing. He'll do everything. And he gets things done. Ameer is a man. So Sakina, you're getting a man. You'll never have to change your tires. You'll never have to change a light bulb. You may have to get on to him a lot about picking up his clothes and stuff, but other than that, you're getting a great guy. And Ameer, since I have a little bit of insight now into this family, good luck, man. That's all I'm gonna say. Good luck. It's a lot, but no, mashallah, Raza Chacha, Ali Chacha, everyone that's here, they're very nice, very humble, amazing people, super down to the earth. And the biggest thing that Ameer and Sakina have between themselves is the love of El-Bet. Like literally outside right now, there's Noha's playing. That was an accident. We were trying to fix the Spotify playlist. I've been running around trying to get this playlist to work, but you know, that just shows a testament to how much they truly love the El-Bet. And Azadari is always first and foremost in their house. So with that being said, Sakina, Ameer, I wish you guys nothing but the best. Inshallah, all the happiness, all the khushiyah in the world. And Sakina, a couple months ago, you welcomed me into your family. Now I get to welcome you into your family. Thank you, everybody.
A loud salawat for Hani, please. Now, with all that being said, I think it's a perfect segue into the next speaker I have invited today, who is also another person who has done a lot over the past week, so much so that we can't, a thank you would never be enough. He's been one of Ameer's closest friends ever since Ameer started going to Momin. I've always seen them next to each other. If it's not Minhal, if it's not Hani, it's always this person. So without further ado, I would like to call Brother Muhammad Ali.
For those of you that don't know me, my name is Muhammad Ali Mamdani, also known as Ma'am. First and foremost, allow me to extend my heartfelt congratulations to Ameer and Sakina, as well as their families, on this beautiful occasion of their Walima ceremony. So when I sat down to write this speech, I asked myself, how could I possibly sum up 27 years of friendship filled with adventure, countless and proper shabidaris, ziyarah trips, and not to mention the occasional hospital visits. All in one speech. And then I realized I can't. We'd be here all night and still it wouldn't do justice to the depth of our brotherhood. I have known Ameer for as long as I can remember, and we have shared many unforgettable memories together. It started with us running around Women's Center in our childhood, to reading Nohe with our boy Minhal, and not to mention in the recent times we've run many lock-ins and started a whole youth group. But let me take you back to our first camping trip at Possum Kingdom when we were just 5 years old. That trip marked the beginning of many more camping adventures to come, including an extremely last-minute camping trip that I remember where we didn't have a spatula to flip our patties, had a burger with no condiments, and capped the night off with a wild game of cards, and believe it or not, somehow we managed to have 8 aces in the card deck. Not to mention a more recent camping trip, I couldn't figure out how to use my fishing pole, so I had you set it up, only for me to cast not only the line, but also the whole spool. As I mentioned, if I were to keep going on about our memories, we'd be here all night. I have to say one last thing, as there is some credit that is due to Ameer that I know if I didn't mention it, he wouldn't let me live it down. 2 years ago, we went on ziyarah for the very first time, and my weak ankles ended up giving out. I ended up in a wheelchair. And Out of all the things that I would have expected on Ziyarat, ending up in a wheelchair being rolled around by Ameer and Hassan were not at the top of my list. And now it's a hilarious memory that we live on forever. Sadly, my mishaps carried on into Monty's wedding, and that's the story that many of you already know, so we're not going to get into that. After all these years, now standing here watching Ameer begin this beautiful journey of marriage with Sakina, I can't help but feel a profound sense of joy and excitement. It's a new chapter in his life, one that I know will be filled with love, laughter, and countless more adventures. And Sakina, you are truly a lucky person, and I couldn't be happier for you both on this special day. May their love and partnership grow stronger, just as our friendship has over these 27 years, and may Allah bless them with a lifetime of happiness, love, and a successful marriage, inshallah. Thank you. Salawat.
Honestly, I'm very nervous. I'm not very well prepped for this, but I'm gonna keep it short and sweet like Ameer. So first of all, congratulations to Ameer and Sakina and both of the families. For people, Madali, Zan, Monty, Hassan Akbar, Ali Asghar, everybody we were gaming, right? And so it's the pandemic lockdown, and every night we would get on and we would just play all night. And eventually the pandemic ended, and we all got busy with our lives. And we left Ameer alone for 6 months. And guess what he did? The first thing he did was he went ahead and found a wife, mashallah. And so we're very happy for him, but yeah, a tip for all of you guys out there, if you're gaming, not getting married, stop gaming. Lastly, oh, give me 1 second. I edited this somewhere else. Yeah, Ameer is a gem. Well, this is for Sakina. Ameer is a gem, and I'm sure he will keep you very happy. Congrats once again to all of y'all. And one last salawat for Manqabat. वो घर के हुक्म जहाँ फातिमा के चलते हैं, वो घर के हुक्म जहाँ फातिमा के चलते हैं, तमाम काम वहीं से, तमाम काम वहीं से खुदा के चलते हैं, वो घर के हुक्म जहाँ फातिमा के चलते हैं। ये कैसी राह गुज़र है, ये कौन सा दर है, ये कैसी राह गुज़र है, ये कौन सा दर है कि मुस्तफ़ा भी यहाँ सर झुका के चलते हैं, वो घर के हुक्म जहाँ फातिमा के चलते हैं। बना न ले कोई दुनिया उठा के वो मट्टी, बना न ले कोई दुनिया उठा के वो मट्टी, यूं नक्श पाते रहे दर छुपा के चलते हैं, वो घर के हुक्म जहाँ फातिमा के चलते हैं। कहा जल से तकल्लुम ने इंतज़ार करो, कहा जल से तकल्लुम ने इंतज़ार करो, सनाए फातिमा ज़हरा सुना के चलते हैं, वो घर के हुक्म जहाँ फातिमा के चलते हैं। सलवात भेजिएगा।
For those who don't know me, my name is Hassan. First of all, I want to take this opportunity to congratulate Ameer and Sakina. I am so happy for you to begin your next journey, and I wish you the best. Now I'm so happy I get to do Zikr Ameer before I get to do Zikr Ahl Bayt. So I want to start off by saying that Ameer has collected a lot of names through the years, but the name I want to talk about today is Bhalu. And even my daughter knows him as Bhalu Chachu. So I want to talk a little bit about why Bhalu and why I chose to teach my daughter his name as Bhalu Chachu. So one would think that maybe it's because he's very hairy or because of his body frame, but mashallah, he's lost 10-20 pounds for the wedding. But for me, it's because his personality is warm and cuddly and comfortable, like comfortable like a teddy bear. But don't be fooled by his warm personality, because when he needs to be ferocious and level-headed, he very well can be, and to the point where everybody will quiet down and listen to him and take what he says very seriously. Through my years of being married, I feel that is the most important thing, to first of all have amazing akhlaq and to be able to remain level-headed. So, and Ameer, you already are, setting yourself up and your marriage up for success. What I recommend and what I advise to you is for you to maintain that excellent akhlaq that you have within your relationship and maintain level-headedness. And Sakina, I just want to congratulate you on having such a gem of a man, mashallah. Now with that said, I'm going to go ahead and recite a manqabat on the shadi of Imam Ali and Bibi Fatima. Bar Muhammad wa ali Muhammad salawat. Salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. MashaAllah, there's so many people from Anjuman Sher Khuda over here. So I'll ask you guys to recite with me. Ali ke saath Zahra ki shadi. If you all want to recite all the shares with me, by all means, please do. Bawaze bulantar salawat. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Nare Hadari. Ali ke saath hai ज़हरा की शादी, अली के साथ है ज़हरा की शादी। सब मिलके अली के साथ है ज़हरा, और बुलंद आवाज़ में अली के साथ है, अली के साथ है, सभी खुश हैं, खुदा भी अली के साथ है, लड़का है खुदा के घर का, लड़की है नबी के घर की, वो अर्ज़ो समा का मालिक, ये मलका बहरोबर की, वो अर्ज़ो समा का मालिक, ये मलका बहरोबर की, ज़मीं रक़्सा है रक़्सा, आसमां भी अली के साथ है। साथ है, हैदर है कुल्ले ईमान और कुल्ले इस्मत ज़ग़रा, इस सर पे वफा का सहरा, उस सर पे हया का सहरा, इस सर पे वफा का सहरा, उस सर पे हया का सहरा, वो शाहज़ादा गए और ये शाहज़ादी अली के साथ है। खेती ने बिछाया सब्ज़ा, सूरज ने उजाले बांटे, खुद दस्त खुदा ने शब के आंचल पे सितारे टाके, खुद दस्त खुदा ने शब के आंचल पे सितारे टाके, हुई रंगी तस्वीर शादी अली के साथ है, ज़हरा की शादी अली के साथ है। अब चाहे कोई भड़के, अब चाहे कोई तड़पे, अब मेरी बला से चाहे मर जाए कोई जल जल के, अब मेरी बला से चाहे मर जाए कोई जल जल के, खुशी की बात, खुशी की बात थी मैंने सुना दी, अली के साथ है ज़हरा की शादी अली के साथ है, अली के साथ है ज़हरा की शादी, सभी खुश गए, सभी खुश गए, खुदाई भी खुदा भी अली के साथ है ज़हरा की शादी। पर मोहम्मद वाले मोहम्मद सल्लल्लाहु
For those I have not met, my name is Abiha, and I'm Ameer's first cousin on his dad's side. I would just like to read something on behalf of my younger brother, Zaka, who could not be here tonight because he's away from med school. Firstly, I just want to say that it is with immense happiness and pride that I congratulate Ameer and Sakina on their special day. Since we were young, my siblings and I would both visit Texas every summer, and both Ameer and Muhammad made sure that every summer we had in Dallas was the best summer. From our almost daily trips to the CC's buffet to our late nights playing Call of Duty, Ameer never failed to make us laugh and have fun. He has always been the stereotypical cool older cousin. He knows all the good halal food spots, where all the best sites are, and the cheapest place to get your car fixed, his garage. Some fun facts about Ameer. He loves wastewater so much that he found a career in it. His favorite animal is the rhino. His go-to salad dressing is ranch, and he loves his car more than he loves most of us here. By the way, Zaka's words, not mine. But not only does Ameer try to look older, he has always acted older. He is the more responsible and practical one amongst all of the cousins. Our parents tasked him with making sure we were all safe and well behaved. He has never been double-minded, has never taken the wrong exit, and is confident in every move he makes. This is more so obvious at restaurants when he's always the first one to order and the one that gets the best dish. Congratulations again to you, Ameer and Sakina. Mashallah, you both look amazing. Sakina, I very much look forward to getting to know you and your family over the years to come. Thank you to everyone here. We love you very much, Ameer.
And on behalf of the Zaman family, we are happy y'all could make it out tonight. I am Raja, the eldest of the cousins on Ameer's side. My siblings and I grew up with Ameer and Muhammad, and about 15 years ago, Zaka and my cousin Muhammad founded a club. The code name was CASE, Kids Agency for Spy and Escape. Pretty much your average group of kids trying to outrun uncles yelling at us to go inside the mosque. In retrospect, that explains why Ameer started yelling in the first place. If you really want to test his patience, just play a game of basketball with him. Yeah, we have come far since then. But what I really wanted to talk about is the VIP lounge. This document was signed 15 years ago. And Ameer, here it goes. Ameer, you so solemnly swear to keep the VIP lounge in safe hands and never to betray the secret organization. If you do, if this document is stolen by unlawful hands, such as anybody else besides you, they will be prosecuted to the uptight law of the VIP court. So Ameer, no matter how far you go, man, just know you started with us and you'll forever be with us. You're a true VIP, man. I hope you the best, happy and blessed marriage. We're always there for you.
I am Ameer's cousin. This is my honor to be his cousin over here in this spectacular occasion. And like Mohammed said, I've known him from 12 years. Since that day, he picked me up from that Greyhound station. So yeah, it's been amazing knowing him. And back at that time, I remember him being a small kid, really. And I thought to myself, this kid is too good and too thoughtful and too caring for his own good. Full credit to your parents for that. But I can say with confidence that he's still that same guy. He's still thoughtful. Still, he'd go out of his way to help anybody. And yeah, I think this was you, Sakina. You're in good hands, and I'm sure you'll have a wonderful future life ahead together. And he's also my sister, still is. So any advice I've ever needed, whether it's cars or even religious stuff occasionally, he's always there for that. So yeah, good luck to you guys. Thank you.
So I promise not to take too much time. I'm just going to say a few short words on my brother's behalf, and hopefully we can get this wrapped up. तो शुरू होने से पहले सबको सलाम कहता हूँ. वालेकुम सलाम. अपनी स्पीच शुरू करने से पहले मैं एक मोमेंट, आई जस्ट वांट टू टेक अ मोमेंट हियर एंड पॉज. एक सूरह फातिहा 3 दफ़ा सूरह इखलास पढ़ सकें मेरे नाना और नानी, और फिर मेरे दादा, और फिर मेरे ताया, मेरे अब्बा की तरफ से. उनके नाम हैं सैयद अतर सजाद इब्ने सैयद असगर सजाद, बाकरी बेगम बिनते शहनशाह हुसैन, अली ज़मान इब्ने एजाज़ अली, और हुसैन ज़मान इब्ने अली ज़मान. तो एक सेकंड आप लोग सूरह फातिहा और 3 दफ़ा सूरह इखलास प्लीज़ पढ़ सकें. Okay, first I wanted to take a moment here just to shout out one of our cousins who obviously couldn't make it today, Zaka. Now I'm sure many of y'all probably know who he is, considering his brother and his sister had already talked. But for those who don't, him and his siblings, Raja and Abiha, are Ameer and I's cousins by formality. However, if we're speaking truthfully, we consider them more like our siblings. So Zaka, we know you really wanted to be here, and we really miss you. But at the same time, we know you're on your grind in med school, and we're wishing you the best of luck there. I also wanted to give a few quick shout outs to our cousins and family from Pakistan who unfortunately couldn't be present in person today, but they're definitely here in spirit. So Ameer, know that Nai Jani, Bajjo, Musi, Murtaza, Ali, Masuma, Ana, Wajiha, Ghulam Bas, Mujtaba, Raza Ali, Irtiza, Zan, Zara Batul, and Jari all are wishing you and Sakina the best of luck. Okay, now that I've gotten through all that, I'd like to formally begin my speech here by giving Sakina just a few pointers here for how to deal with my brother now that they're married. Keep in mind, I've lived with him my whole life, so I will say he's very low maintenance, but these are just some things I've picked up along the way. First, and I know my dad can vouch for this if he's here somewhere, but let this man control the house temperature. Okay, his sweet spot is like 73. So anything above that, and he's more than likely gonna find it too hot. Second, and I honestly do this too, but always make sure there's something to eat or make sure there's something he can make around midnight. Because he will get hungry and most likely end up going to Taco Bell. Now last, and I don't think he does this as much anymore, but I also feel like it would be an injustice to not bring up because all of his friends can vouch for this. But be potentially prepared for a room full of Taco Bell bags, soda cans, and empty water bottles. Okay, in all seriousness though, I feel like many of you probably see my relationship with my brother from an outside perspective. And from this outside perspective, he comes off as very disciplinary or expecting me to hold myself to a higher standard. So today, I'm going to give you guys a little inside perspective today of how my relationship with my brother has been like. My brother was the first best friend I had in life, and I can confidently say I wouldn't be the man I am here standing today if it wasn't for him, or for those traits he's instilled in me. Growing up, it was just us two as siblings, and we thankfully had a lot of the same interests. From going out to eat, to playing sports, to making my parents mad, we basically did everything together. Most people won't believe we did everything together since there's a 4-year age gap between us, but the best part for me was Ameer did his best job to make sure his friends were my friends as well. For example, anytime he went to play football or basketball with his friends at the time, my brother would always make sure he took me with him, not caring about the fact that I was his little brother and he would have to babysit me the whole time. In fact, instead of babying me, he would always get on me for when I messed up or did something stupid. And I remember thinking at the time, why does this guy yell at me so much? Well, I realize now that he wasn't yelling just because he liked to yell. He was yelling because he genuinely cared about me and wanted me to be the best at what I did, and for that I am forever grateful. Ameer, if I haven't thanked you for this before, I would definitely like to thank you now. So thank you for being the best older brother you could be, and thank you for pushing me every day to be my best in all aspects. Whether it was on the football field or on the basketball court, whether it was in school or even at Momin, your high standards laid the groundwork for me to become the man I am today. So, Sakina, I'm sure you already know this by now, but in Ameer you're getting someone who loves harder than no other and truly will do anything to help make sure you succeed in life. With that being said, I wish you both the happiest marriage and may Allah rain His blessings down upon y'all's marriage, inshallah. Please recite a loud salawat. And with that being said, and now with all that being said, I'd like to call up the man of the hour just to say a short few words. Ameer, please come up here and bless us with your presence and hopefully say a few words to everyone. Please welcome him up with a loud salawat.
Okay, I know that most of everybody is already outside. I just wanted to take this moment to thank everybody for making this drive out. I know it wasn't an easy drive. I really appreciate it. I'd like to thank Sakina's family, my family who came from distances away to make it for our special event. I really, really do appreciate it. And then lastly, I'd like to thank my friends for helping. They've honestly made this whole process seem so effortless, but I know the hard work that's been put behind the scenes, and especially my brother. He's been constantly running around this whole time, whether it was Chicago, whether it was Dallas. I've been bothering him even till this day. Sakina forgot her jewelry. He had to go get that for her. So he's never said anything to me. He's swallowed any anger. He's been constantly helping. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, please recite a loud salawat for everyone.
मैं बारिश हो जाऊंगा तुम बादल हो जाओगी देख लेना देख लेना इतना तुमको चाहूंगा तुम पागल हो जाओगी देख लेना देख लेना कहता है सुन ये धूप किनारा तेरा हुआ मैं सारा का सारा देख लेना तेरे होठों पे हमेशा मैं हंसता ही रहूंगा देख लेना देख लेना भीगी जो तेरी आंखें आंखों से मैं बहूंगा देख लेना
दिल तो है हर सीने में है प्यार लेकिन मुझ में सबसे ज्यादा देख लेना अपनी लकीरों में मैं लिख लूंगी खुद ही तुमको है मेरा वादा देख लेना
कहता है सुन ये धूप किनारा तेरा हुआ मैं सारा का सारा देख लेना तेरे होठों पे हमेशा मैं हंसता ही रहूंगा देख लेना देख लेना भीगी जो तेरी आंखें आंखों से मैं बहूंगा देख लेना क्या बताऊं मैं तुझे, तू है जो मिला मुझे, हो गई है रब दी आमदा। इतने नसीब से देखा है करीब से, नूर दिया हुआ बारिशां। हो सज के जो आए तू अखियों के सामने, नजरा लगे ना मेरिया। ओ मेरे माये जिन्ना सोना ना कोई होया ना कोई होना, जे मैं पित्तल ते ओ सोना बाखुदा। ओ मेरे माये जिन्ना सोना ना कोई होया ना कोई होना, जे मैं पित्तल ते ओ सोना बाखुदा। तेरा मिलना ही मेरी चांद रात होगी, इश्क वाले रास्तों पे अपनी बात होगी। अंबर में तारों की बारात होगी, ढूंढेगी ये दुनिया पर तू मेरे साथ होगी। बाकी सारे साल वे रहना तेरे नाल वे, ख्वाहिशां में जन्ना